Our Red Zone Athlete of the Week, Mikel Nicholas, local powerlifter, looking forward to the Powerlifting in Paradise event where you're going to be a judge and hopefully a competitor.
Hopefully a competitor, but at this point right now, maybe just judging, because we're trying to just get all the other athletes who can't afford to compete off island compete at this local mock meet.
The sport has definitely grown. We had Mike, Kayla, and Big Tone on the show.
Yeah.
And how happy are you to see that more athletes are starting to shift towards the powerlifting side?
Dude, it's actually like amazing. Like the fact that everyone's coming out, you know, I know it's just squat, bench, deadlift, but just having the island grow with this sport is far beyond what I could imagine. Before it used to be only just 5, 6, 10 of us, but now there's about 30, 35 people. And then there's other people that we don't know about coming out to compete. Like there are people in the military base, Navy or Anderson coming to compete. I know there's 2 or 3 of them. And then people from CrossFit gyms. So this sport's actually been here. It just hasn't been shown. So.
And for you, you've competed and represented Guam twice in Hawaii, but as an athlete and as a competitor, what's that feeling like just stepping on the platform?
I mean, it's nerve-wracking. You got like everybody just watching you. I mean, the fact that you're on that platform is it's just all the thought about what you've been doing for the past months to train for this competition. Like the weight needs to move or it doesn't move at all. So it's just more mentality of coming in there strong, especially coming out to represent the island.
And this is a sport where it's not necessarily size, where you have to be 6'3", 6'4", 250 plus pounds. You at 165 pounds, you put up some pretty crazy numbers. The bench alone, 365 pounds.
Yeah, that 365 pounds came unexpectedly, but it's something I've been working on. At my body weight, that's a little bit 2 times or a little more than 2 times than my body weight. But bench is just my strong point in powerlifting. Like I can't not do it. You know what I mean? Like just bench itself is just my go-to.
And what are your numbers for the squat and deadlift?
Right now, my gym PR for squat would be about 425, but for the meet, I only squatted 370. For my deadlift, is 485 at the meet, but 503 at the gym.
And any other upcoming competitions we can expect for the 2020 season?
Yeah, there's about two or three competitions I have in mind. One in April is coming back to the Hawaii Fit Expo to represent Guam again. And there's also another one called the Wobble. It's the World Association of Bench and Deadlift only. So you're not doing squat, it's just bench and deadlift, and the trophy's a sword. And then back to Alakai, what I did in December last year. So I'm going to be doing that to come back and build up my total.
All right, who do you want to donate your check to?
I'll be donating my check to Gain.
Guam Rugby Club's officials announced that for the first time in the event's 21-year history, it will be forced to cancel the True Grit tournament held annually in March as a result of the revoked access to the Weddingale Rugby Field in Dedido. This is one of the biggest cancellations that resulted from the access issues associated with the Weddingale Rugby Field. All tournaments, including the senior men's 10s tournament, women's 7s tournament, and under 19s boys 10s tournament, have been canceled as a result of the dispute. Turning over to basketball news, there's a lot of excitement surrounding the Guam Basketball Confederation as Bank of Guam jumped on as the title sponsor of the men's national basketball team. The Bank of Guam men's national basketball team continues to prepare for the upcoming FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers.
Having the Bank of Guam come on board to support Guam basketball is huge. One of the biggest sponsors we've ever had in this program. And it really helps the players to just focus in on basketball. And it also helps us with this facility in terms of maintaining it and keeping the power going. And it's just really appreciated that we have a big sponsor like Bank of Guam coming on board. And we are now known as the Bank of Guam men's national team. There have been good teams who have played on Guam before, obviously great athletes, but no game has been of this importance. and of this caliber of officiating and in terms of setup and what's at stake in terms of a qualification game to advance to the next round potentially.